Rebecca now, getting unstuck, Rebecca now. Life has its ups and downs, up and down. But sometimes we get stuck. Mr. Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. The year was 2001. I was married, had a lovely daughter. We lived in a gorgeous place, San Diego, California. The house was but 3 miles from the beach. And my life was falling apart. I would come home from work in the evening and my husband would greet me with a large glass of Chardonnay wine, filled almost to the rim. It was the first of many warning signs I would choose to overlook. You see, my husband was a stay-at-home dad, even though our daughter was now in the 4th grade, and he'd probably been drinking since 1 p.m. When I came home around 6 o'clock, he was looking for someone to catch up with him in drinking. Some evenings I'd say, no, I don't want wine tonight. Some evenings I'd have a couple of sips of that glass, and sometimes I would drink the whole thing. Shortly after I came home, he would go off to bed, and I would make dinner for my daughter and I, help her with her homework, read to her in bed. They were delightful evenings. Slowly, I came to realize that I was married to an alcoholic, and I didn't know what to do about it. Now, of course, I went to Al-Anon for families of alcoholics, but my frustration was deeper than just his drinking. I was frustrated with my life. I had a business, and it wasn't doing what I wanted it to. Divorce was probably imminent, but I wasn't facing it. I remember driving in my car and pounding on the steering wheel and saying, why is this happening? What did I do? How do I fix it? How do I get out of this? I was stuck. Have you ever been stuck? How did this happen? Why me? Where did I go wrong? What happened? How do I fix this? Oh no. God, why did this happen? Why? Why? We sometimes get attached to being stuck. I remember I had to give up the struggle at some point in time. I took a walk on the beach all by myself one afternoon just to clear my head. I was walking in a bubble of negative thought and emotion. At one point in time, I wanted to just walk right out into that ocean and never come back. End it all. I kept walking and crying and walking and crying, totally oblivious to all the people on the beach and the passage of time. After what must have been at least an hour, and maybe it was 2, I suddenly turned to my right, and there was the sunset. A lovely golden orb glowing with calm beauty danced on the edge of the horizon while the sky darkened. It spoke to me in a profound way, and a thought came to me. This too shall pass. It was my first step in getting unstuck. millions of thoughts that float through them all day long. And when we're in a stuck place, most of those thoughts tend to be negative. They are like sheep, bah, bah, that run around fearful and crazed and disorganized. And what we need is the sheep dog, woof, woof, that will keep those fearful thoughts in line. I believe in changing your thinking changes your life. And when I find myself getting stuck, my sheepdog is vigilant and gives me that positive thought. I look to the horizon and I think to myself, this too shall pass.